that makes sense. All right. And we'll try it again. Two, 1, and on. Hello, and welcome to the CFL Podcast, Episode 1. I am Matt, owner and operator of CFL CrossFit Livermore here in Livermore. And this is Episode 1 of the podcast. And today's episode is about the podcast. Why am I doing the podcast? What are we hoping to get out of it? Where is it going to go in the future? And I want to give it to you guys. I want to add more value to you, the members. We're face-to-face all day long, and still that's not enough. I need more. I want more time to answer your guys' questions, go over the core values of the gym. We'll have some nice interviews with the coaches, hopefully give you guys a chance to get a inside look to those of the coaches that are pushing you guys all day long. We'll also go over some common questions about that you guys have, or ones we hear that often pop up in the gym, whether it's scaling, whether it's the intent of the workout, whether it's should I go for this BR even though I feel like X, Y, or Z, and all that good stuff. We'll also talk about nutrition as well as meal prep, ideas to make simple, different things like that, as well as programming, philosophy, how I develop the workouts that you guys are doing, and all that fun stuff. Today, our co-host is going to be Albert.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me, Matt. I appreciate I appreciate that.
I appreciate you too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, I can be here for the first podcast. I think it's pretty cool that we have a gym that's willing to answer the community's questions, because you don't find that at every other gym. You can't get that at 24 Hour Fitness, or if you do, you got to pay a lot of money for it. But I think that's pretty awesome that you are here for the community. And thank you for having me.
Well, thanks. Starting off with nice, kind words. I like that. And thank you for jumping in.
Got to feed off each other's compliments now.
That's it.
Just kidding.
And we're going to kind of go back and forth here. This is the first episode, so bear with us as we kind of roll through it. It is Albert and I in the gym alone talking to a microphone.
It's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's like kind of cold. That's what I mean by cool. Like my hands are.
Like literally, it's freezing. No, and we're just getting used to it, getting into the groove of things. So jumping back to how you guys could reach us, I want this to be as interactive as possible. I want to answer you guys' questions. So you could reach out, whether that's just asking a question in class that you hope that comes up to it, whether you reach out through Instagram, through Facebook, however, email, whatever works best for you guys. Let us know. We'll compile the questions, and we'll start going through and answering them. We're hoping to put out a weekly episode. That's kind of the goal right now. So give myself a little accountability to you guys by stating that. We'll try to record on every Saturday, and hopefully have it out either Monday or Sunday evenings. So today's discussion, we'll just get into it a little bit. New Year's is right around the corner. It's coming up. Our shrugs. We'll talk about New Year's resolutions. Albert, you have any for this year?
I'm not a big believer in New Year's resolutions. I've set up a couple, but they just don't stick. So I'm more of like, be consistent throughout the year. It's not just show up to the gym at I already go to like straight to fitness as like a New Year's resolution.
Right, most do.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm already in the gym every day. Almost every day.
Pretty much.
So just stay consistent rather than trying to set a goal out for the year. I mean, those are good too, but me personally, I just don't, I don't have any resolutions.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I have goals, and the goals have been around for probably before New Year's, so they'll transfer over after New Year's.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the best way to start, before New Year's. I agree. I think the overarching, I have this goal and, it's audacious and I'm going to wait to start to the first to do it, usually doesn't work out, because if you have to wait for a start date other than right now, chances are you won't start or follow through. So a good thing we could actually jump into a little bit is goal setting. What do you feel about goals? You think that you should always go long term? Do you like short term? Is it something in between? How do you view it?
There are definitely both. The big thing, how I can relate it to weightlifting is usually the big goal is the Olympics, right? But that takes about every 4 years, so that's a long amount of time.
Right.
But if you have little goals to get you to the Olympics that you have to hit, then that's what you want to fill in that long amount of time.
Short milestones reaching to an overall goal.
Yeah, because, especially like I said earlier, if you're consistent or if you're consistently already coming into the gym, it's what separates, goals are what separate like your time well spent in the gym.
Right, quality over quantity, working towards something.
If you're coming in the gym consistently and you're hitting little goals, then eventually the big picture leads you to the big goal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Consistency.
And just a little background on you guys. I don't know if we gave it to or for you guys. Rather, Albert is our weightlifting coach here at CFL. He's been with it 2015, right?
I think so. Maybe 2014.
Yeah, he came in, did a drop-in one time, back squatted 500 pounds. The rest is history. Almost 500 pounds. Obviously was really strong, was very technical in the lift. We hit it off. We kind of had the same philosophies in coaching and the approach.
But I don't just coach because I'm strong.
Right. You coach because you're good at coaching.
I'm an okay coach. I coach because I like to see people improve. Everybody works a little different. So people need to be treated like that. And I think we have that here at this gym.
I agree.
Not everybody has a great workout all the time, but there's going to be one workout where you have that movement and you're like, yes, that's mine.
Today was my day.
Today was my day. I'm going to go after Matt.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. I was just impressed by the amount of weight he squatted over my deadlift max, right? But yeah, he is a very good technical coach. He's helped me out quite a bit with weightlifting. And since, what was that, 2015? He said since 2015, there hasn't been a ton of people occupying the weightlifting space.
No, but slowly it's starting to grow. I love this new space that we have in this gym. Not that I didn't like the other space in the old gym, but I think we have a pretty dope setup. And a lot of people are coming. Remember, weightlifting is Mondays, or I should call it barbell basics.
Barbell, that's a good point. Basics. And why are we calling it barbell basics and not weightlifting?
Because I think that weightlifting is kind of like the category of it. But what we're going to do there is improve your barbell skills, whether it's the snatch or the clean and jerk or your overhead position or little things in between that will translate over better into your class, into your WOD, because it's kind of hard to fit those technical things of these lifts in an hour class time, especially when there's a lot of people, because you guys like to fill the class up 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. It's hard to get some decent technical work in. So Mondays and Wednesdays, 5:30, barbell basics. Should be pretty fun.
So you mean I can't learn the snatch in 5 minutes?
You probably could, but it won't look very good. Or it won't feel very great.
Yeah, so barbell basics, and just to touch on that point, that's why we're calling it that, because for the Monday and Wednesday 5:30 class with Albert, when you guys get over there, a lot of the people who have taken it will know that we start back at the PVC pipe usually there, going over a ton of mobility stuff. He's very detail-oriented when it comes to the lifts, the receiving position, all that good stuff. And I've seen it happen over the years. Anybody who goes in there, even for 1 to 2 sessions, comes back into the class tenfold with a better understanding of what they're doing and what's going on. So highly recommended. Maybe that could be your New Year's goal setting, not resolution, New Year's goal. Maybe consistently drop in 2 hours class. But just to jump back to the New Year's resolutions, as you guys are going out tonight, as you're setting those things, keep the goals realistic. Secondly, add a little accountability. Publicly post it. We had the bingo going on earlier, which we'll be doing a live announcement for the winner, so tune into that.
Is that going to be on Facebook? Is it going to be on Instagram?
Yes, that'll be on Facebook as well as Instagram, but Facebook will probably be the hub for most of you guys to go to. We will be doing the drawing live. We'll be doing that Sunday, so that'll be tomorrow evening.
Nice.
Yes. So we'll have the winner, so congratulations to whoever participated. But just like in that, we were talking about the goals, getting it set. On Bingo, a lot of you guys publicly announced your goals for 2018, playing the game, which was awesome. We encourage everybody to do that. That way it just holds a little accountability. If you tell a lot of people, you usually feel obligated to follow through a little bit easier.
Do you have any goals for this year, Matt?
Oh, good question. Yes.
Or should I say resolution?
No.
Resolution?
I'm not really a resolution guy. I'm big on the fresh start. I love the fresh start of the new year.
Okay.
That's something that I like. It's a little bit of a mental clean slate for me. But goals this year, number one, the podcast, obviously. We're starting that off.
Fair enough.
So trying to make a weekly schedule with that and keep that going, as well as continue to add value here at CFL. I got a lot of improvements I want to make for the new space over the coming months. And really make this place look complete. We got the new apparel in, so the retail will be setting up in the front room shortly thereafter. Shout out to everybody on the pre-sale. Come get your order. They're already in, so the orders will be in.
Great.
Thank you. But other than that, that'll be it. Just keep moving forward, keep working hard, and keep trying to set small micro goals that'll lead to hopefully the best gym in the Bay Area.
I think so. The best gym definitely in the Bay Area.
Yeah. Well, so far the only podcast in the Tri-Valley area for CrossFit.
Well, if you're not first, you're last.
That's it.
Not really.
That's it.
Keep going through. I want everybody to finish their workout. Okay, I know.
Not in a competitive sense, just in an analogous mental setting.
Everybody's first.
Everybody's first in our book here at CFL. So right on. So next time on CFL, we'll be talking about programming in philosophy, which hopefully we could get Albert to jump back on because we have some exciting news. Right, with our strength training and weightlifting stuff, we're going to be adding a little bit more options for that in the future. So Albert, thank you very much for being on the first episode.
Thank you for having me. I think this is going to be a great thing for the gym. Everybody, please ask your questions on Facebook, ask your questions on Instagram. We're going to fill them out, or we're going to answer them for you. At least we're going to try our best to. And that's what we want. We're for the people.
For the people. All right, we'll end it there. Thanks, brother.
Later.
Bye.